This is me right before watching the new horror film known as Primate. Let's see if it holds up. There's something horrendously wrong with this fucking monkey. First off, I didn't know Gorilla Grodd was an actor. This is a first. Because the way that this chimp named Ben was moving, you'd think it was the next Gorilla Grodd. Well, the premise is this chimp Ben gets bitten and ends up with rabies and then just loses its mind and starts like attacking anything that moves. Now, apparently, rabies kind of works like that. It rushes up to your spinal cord into your brain and inflates it and like makes you lose your shit. It causes confusion, agitation, paralysis, and hydrophobia, which is a fear of water, which is the biggest thing in all of this. And good old Benny Boy here takes it to the absolute extreme. I will say though, this chimp was on demon time. Alright, and the deaths in this film from each character, unreal. I'm not gonna put it up there with Terrifier, obviously, but like, for what it's worth related to a chimp being the villain in this story, yeah, it's pretty high up there. Aside from the jump scares, the horror, and the suspense that comes along with this film, I think it unironically just tried to be funny. The way Ben moved whenever something happened, kind of like in the chimp manner, it's just funny to watch, even if it is a matter of him offing different people and just going absolutely crazy. It was low-key kind of hilarious. If anything, this film plays along the lines of being scary, funny, unintentionally. And for what it's worth, you may think to yourself, oh, well, it's a chimp taking out people because it has rabies. It can't be that good. It's surprisingly, arguably one of the best ones of its kind. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. Was it terrible? Absolutely not. My theater, including myself, we're on the edge of our seats every time this godforsaken chimp was on screen. Because you never knew what was next. You never knew what it was capable of. It couldn't speak. It had to use a board to speak to the other people, and it rarely did that. The only thing it did to communicate was either rip you apart or just beat you to a pulp. I'd say for what it's worth, this film was actually decent. It was. I enjoyed it. It was a good watch. Of course, there are some inconsistencies that's gonna happen. But overall, it was very much a fun time. And if you haven't seen it yet, I definitely recommend you do.